Good morning, dealers, or good afternoon to some of you. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. My name is Haley Holland, and I'm the Marketing Programs Manager here at ARI. Today, my co-host and I will be presenting the newest product, Premium Text, just recently added to ARI's long list of result-driving tools. But before we jump into the webinar, I do want to point out the control panel you should be able to see there on the right side of your screen. You can minimize or expand this at any time by clicking on the orange arrow button in the corner. Now, we have set aside some time at the end of the presentation for Q&A, so feel free to drop your questions throughout the presentation in the questions section inside your control panel. I do want to let you know that we are recording this session, so following the webinar, you can view this at any time with your team on our ARI YouTube channel. So here's what we're covering today. We're going to share the importance of texting, especially with our current market and the modern day customer. Then we're going to go into the new product, Premium Text itself, features, benefits, and honestly, how it will allow you, the dealer, to continue communicating with your customers anytime, anywhere, from your desk to the next trade show you go to and everywhere in between. We're going to answer some commonly asked questions, along with any questions that you might have for us. And then we're going to try to wrap this up quickly so we can get you back out on the sales floor and get you back to business. Again, my name is Haley Holland. I'm the Marketing Programs Manager here at ARI. My co-host today is the ever fabulous James Hill, our Senior Product Manager here at ARI, who has been leading this product launch. James, so wonderful to have you here today. Honestly, if anybody knows this product inside and out and what it can do for our dealers, it's you.
Thanks for the intro, Haley, and happy to be here discussing Premium Text with everyone. I definitely agree. I think this is going to be a tool that helps keep dealers connected with customers and shoppers from any location on any device. And so thanks for having me today. Dealers, I think a good place for us to start is to review how customers are interacting with you and ways they'd like to start interacting with your dealership.
Absolutely. Let me switch slides. So looking at what we call the modern day shopper or the modern day consumer, we know that they're most likely on the go shopping. I mean, we can even order cars through an online platform now. So our dealers know that our shoppers are using primarily mobile devices. In fact, more than 85% of all online interactions come from a mobile device, which means these shoppers are looking to contact your dealership really anytime and from any place. Gone are the days where customers solely reach out to us via phone call and maybe a couple emails here and there. Now, prospective buyers are actually looking for a variety of ways to contact and connect with you. Definitely still including phone, email, but now texting, online chat, and even Messenger through Facebook. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, I see a lot of dealers that I've recognized, and they probably have Instagram pages, and they're used to using Instagram Messenger as well. So communication spectrum really does need to be diverse. But today, we're going to focus solely on texting. And texting is a huge benefit to not only shoppers, but it also benefits our dealers too. Our friends at Pied Piper shared that more than 50% of online shoppers do not receive responses to their online inquiries within 24 business hours. Those are opportunities for you to use text to connect with online inquiries you just didn't have time to connect with, say, via a phone call. We have seen a large decrease in time to sale over other communication channels. Again, just a huge opportunity to grow your sales and move more inventory off the lot even quicker. Another benefit is texting service updates, which helps cultivate a positive customer following and in turn actually grows your loyal customer base pretty significantly. And then for those of you who are a single or person show, or maybe got a couple people working for you, texting can allow you to be in multiple places at once. So you can respond from your mobile phone without really needing to be tied to your desk or walk around with your main landline. Texting can enable you to continue business wherever and wherever you are.
It definitely can, Haley. In fact, I personally interacted with 2 local businesses using text messages this week. I needed a door ding repair and approached a couple body shops locally by starting inquiries on their websites. And the business managers at both locations quickly converted those conversations to text message. They were able to send me estimates via PDF, and it was a very convenient way for me to communicate with them without having to interrupt my day. Just check a couple quick text messages, send over some pictures, and we were good to go.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's a great way to use text and actually stay connected with real-time shoppers, which is a great jumping off point to look at key touch points where texting can work to the advantage of the dealer. So let's look at these key touch points, and I'm going to use an example. You have a shopper, they're looking for a travel trailer, maybe it's an Airstream. And they start by looking at reviews of RV trailer, maybe a few used auto shops that have some old used trailers in the back, to just really narrow down who is most trustworthy. Well, lucky for you, you guys have been able to stay on top of your reviews and answer them easily through your phone, through text. Then that shopper gets to your website and they have some questions for you, but crud, they're actually at work, so this really isn't a good time for a lengthy phone call. But there's the ability to shoot your dealership a text, which gets the shopper excited because, well, you have the trailer that they're looking for, that their truck can actually tow. So perhaps this person then connects with you via their home office or from their mobile device via Messenger. Well, again, your texting software allows you to answer messages, no problem. Plus, now you have an established rapport with this person, so you can be a bit more casual, find out what they're going to use their new trailer for, and so on. So as you can see by this graphic in front of you, texting can be an integral part in key touch points with shoppers and then beyond their initial purchase. Which brings me to what we're all here for today, to meet ARI's newest product, Premium Text. Now, I've worked for ARI for a few years now, and I've worked with actually quite a few of you on the phone. So I know, as many of you listening, I just know how much this is needed, and it couldn't have come at a better time. So without further ado, James, why don't you go ahead and take it away and tell us about Premium Text?
Thanks, Haley. And like you, I'm super excited about Premium Text coming to the ARI product lineup. Premium Text is a multi-channel messaging platform packed with just a ton of valuable capabilities that will help you do business. The features of Premium Text have been engineered by our good friends over at Podium, but are offered entirely and exclusively through ARI. Real quickly, Podium is a leader in interaction management platforms, and they help modernize the way business is done at the local level. They support thousands of small to large B2C and B2B businesses, helping them get found, chosen, and connect with their consumers online. So at ARI, we're super pleased to get the opportunity to collaborate with them on Premium Text. And through our special relationship, we're able to offer unique and incredible dealer benefits at a fantastic price. Features like the Premium Text mobile application for your phone, which enable you to have portable, round-the-clock access to messages, but also easily connecting your ARI website and business profiles on Google and Facebook to the Premium Text software, which is updated regularly without you needing to lift a finger. And ARI's teams are trained and certified to directly assist with questions, advice, or any issues that arise. So let's take a quick look at how Premium Text enables businesses and will ultimately streamline your communications. So as mentioned, this is a multi-platform messaging tool. And looking at this slide, you can see that Premium Text captures leads and customers from Google, Facebook, your dealership website, and even Instagram. So all from a single tool, dealers can read and respond to all of these incoming inquiries via text messages sent directly back to the consumer's phone using the Premium Text messaging platform. To streamline things further, Premium Text offers automated inboxing to route leads and conversations to a specific person, team, or department within the organization, allows you to escalate conversations to a manager, or reroute conversations that a busy employee just simply can't get to. So with all of that in mind, let's jump to the next slide, take a look at ways to use it. So when it comes to your dealership website, Premium Text makes it super simple for consumers to start a conversation with your business. Unlike a live chat system where the consumer would stay on your website, connect to a live employee or bot, Premium Text asks customers for their name and phone number along with their inquiry, and your business's reply is sent directly to their phone as an SMS text message. Inside the Premium Text messaging platform, their inquiry is displayed for you, along with key information such as the page URL that the inquiry was captured from, which can really help to jumpstart the conversation, especially if it's received from a vehicle detail page, particular ATV or motorcycle that consumer is excited about looking at. Since the conversation is immediately converted to text messages, that consumer is now free to resume other browsing activity or go about their day just like I did with my auto repair, while you stay in touch from either a desktop or phone at the dealership. Haley, let's
Yeah,
take a look at a few ways
absolutely.
we can quickly respond to reviews as well.
Awesome.
So in addition to capturing inquiries from various channels like we just described on the dealership website, Premium Text also connects to your business profiles to help you solicit, monitor, and reply to your business reviews. Haley, I think you were just telling me about looking for a new auto mechanic for your car, and it actually all came down to reviews for you, right?
That's absolutely right. I have a used Subaru, and I was looking around for a new mechanic to fix some just little stuff here and there and keep the car healthy. So I actually started my search looking at Google reviews, seeing what my peers said about the businesses locally to me, as well as how quickly those businesses address their not so happy reviews. To me, that's a great representation of how a business would work and how they value their customers. So it all came down to reviews for me.
Exactly, and we're seeing that all the time, every day. Recent reports show that 50% of consumers visit a local business's website after reading positive reviews about them. So it's becoming more and more important to the modern business model to respond quickly to negative reviews, but also to focus on cultivating positive reviews. And Premium Text can help you do both of those things. One way is that it can help you quickly send an invitation to customers after a positive interaction via text. So it's super easy for them. You shoot them a text message with a link that invites them to leave a review for you, and Premium Text helps you monitor and respond accordingly once those reviews are left.
That's awesome. This is going to be a huge benefit to our dealers. And great thing about this application is it's not just Google, right? Facebook also, we're able to engage and respond to Facebook reviews too with Premium Text.
Absolutely. I know we hinted at it earlier, but Premium Text can respond to Facebook messages as it has a built-in integration with Facebook. So you'll never miss an inquiry or customer lead. And through that integration with Facebook, you can actually connect with shoppers who are just beginning their buying journey through social media. Along the way, you collect, respond, and to Facebook reviews, which will come through the tool as recommendations, and dealers are able to chat with customers who also use Facebook Messenger. So with Messenger on top of mind, let's move over to the next slide, take a look at common customer interactions. And spoiler alert, dealers, texting can actually help with relieving some of the burden of common interactions as well. So let's face it, I mean, sometimes there's just not enough time in the day to answer every single question that comes in from customers, whether that's over the phone, through via email, or through text. Premium Text can do some of the heavy lifting for you, though, via automated answers, either for commonly asked questions or for inquiries submitted after hours. Examples of how Premium Text streamlines common repeatable interactions could be something like automatically responding with your business hours, address and directions to the dealership, or offering tips for common situations like a flat tire. You can choose from a library of existing response templates, use them as they are now, or customize them, or even upload your own original set.
Fantastic. And it's going to be extremely useful for dealerships of small, big, of all sizes. James, I think this would be a great opportunity to share one of my personal favorite features of Premium Text, payment processing.
Definitely, I agree. It's one of my favorite features of the tool simply because it allows dealers to find creative ways to do business. Through Premium Text, dealers can prepare professional invoices, attach them to text messages, and include a link for the consumer to quickly make a payment. So this saves on postage, time spent playing phone tag, and is super convenient for the customer. With high open rates of text messages, you're likely to get their attention on that payment request. We've seen a number of creative ways that this capability has been leveraged already, including payment for event registrations, service charges, and even dealers who've taken deposits on inventory before it hits the showroom floor.
Yeah, wow, that's a great idea, actually, especially with this day and age in the given market to start taking deposits on inventory. Wow, that's awesome. Well, James, I'd like to pivot away from the front side of Premium Text and look at what type of analytics a dealer will see on the back end when they use Premium Text. But before I jump into reporting, I do see a few questions coming in from our listeners, and a couple of them are asking if we're recording this session. The answer is yes, we are recording this, and we'll make this available for you all afterwards, and you can find that in our YouTube channel or request it from your ARI account manager. If you do have a question, you're not sure where to go, simply expand your control panel by clicking on the orange arrow button and scroll on down to the question section inside the control panel. Drop your question there. We have saved some time at the end to go through any questions you might have. With that said, let's switch over to analytics. So with your Premium Text application comes a dynamic, robust, analytical dashboard. Now, this is separate from your website dashboard, as those stats are solely from the website. But from the Premium Text dashboard, you'll actually be able to see and view total inbound leads, average response time, and average review rating, and so many more other key metrics, including, but not limited to, first response time and conversion. We know it's important for you to stay in the know and get a quick look at your overall dealership's performance. So in addition to keeping a pulse on your performance, in the dashboard, you can also respond to customer reviews, route messages to specific team members or specific teams, and so much more, actually. It is an intuitive dashboard designed to support you through a single platform, so no need to switch between the two. Now, James, we've covered the core features of our newest product. Can you share another benefit of partnering with ARI for Premium Text?
Absolutely. So since ARI has partnered for Premium Text, adding the Premium Text product to your ARI profile allows you to combine the billing and the maintenance and service of that product with your existing website. ARI's teams are fully trained and certified partners who will support you wholly and outright. So, for example, our technical support team fully equipped to troubleshoot any issues you might experience, and our customer success teams are fully trained to give you advice on common scenarios using the tool. So instead of going through a third-party help desk that you might have to go through with other website add-ons that aren't official partners, ARI will be able to support you directly.
That's
Haley,
terrific. Thank you, James.
Yeah, I think we've had a couple of dealers who've partnered with us already on Premium Text and have seen some pretty amazing results. Do you have anything to share from those dealers with us?
I do. Yes, we had 2 dealers we'd like to feature, and we'd like to show off some of their success as of late. Dealer number 1 saw almost a 150% increase in their Facebook sales, which is incredible. And I believe they use primarily Facebook Marketplace, but also just Facebook in general. They also saw an 100% increase in combined sales. So that would be month over month, combining Facebook plus their website sales. And then our second dealer saw amazing results as well. They witnessed and experienced over 100 new inbound leads per month, and that's month over month, because they were able to respond to texts and those unanswered online inquiries that would haunt them for, more than 24 business hours. They were actually able to reach out to them sooner and get those closed and converted to sales a lot faster. As you can see, they had a 20% higher conversion rate, and that would be a online lead to an actual physical sale. So that's a huge increase in conversions. So really great stuff coming from Premium Text. And this is just, a couple months worth of data. And we're expecting to see even more data from dealers as they sign on. So let's look at some commonly asked questions. We had some beta dealers test this out before we released it to the market. So we do have some of their questions, and actually might be questions you might be asking yourself as well. James, for the first one, where does a Premium Text lead form go?
Great question. So the leads and inquiries are routed to the Premium Text lead management system, which is a browser accessible portal that you'll use to reply and view your conversations in. Also, pro tip, there's a mobile app that helps you do that as well. So you can do this from a desktop or from your phone.
Great. What phone number do I use to send a text through the Premium Text lead management system?
So this is one of the coolest things too, because your dealership landline is more than likely ready to be the default number to do this. We recommend keeping that as well, so that customers can save your contact information to their phone and recognize when you're interacting with them. So no need to provision a new number. Your dealership main line, your branded line, is going to be the default number for your Premium Text solution.
Fantastic. Also saves you a few bucks, so you don't have to go get a new phone number. Can Premium Text have automated messages?
It certainly can. You can create your own set of preloaded FAQs and responses. You can choose from a library of existing templates that are already present inside the tool. And you can even use this capability to help customize messages for when the dealership is closed.
Awesome. And then last question for you that a lot of our beta dealers asked was, on a multi-location website, can a visitor submit a lead for a specific location?
Absolutely. Premium Text can be configured so that consumers who are visiting a website that represents multiple rooftops or multiple locations, the visitor who wants to make an inquiry can quickly identify the store that they want to communicate with, and Premium Text will automatically route that inquiry to the appropriate teams, departments, and personnel assigned to that location.
Awesome. Great. Thanks for answering those, James. Now, I think the biggest question on everyone's mind is pricing. James, what are we offering Premium Text at?
With our collaboration with Podium, we're actually able to offer discounted pricing of $249 per month, and we've dropped setup fees. So your monthly savings compared to competitive offerings in the market can be upwards of $500 a month.
Awesome. Oh, that's going to be great. Great ways to save you money, but also a tool to help you increase your ROI. With that said, dealers, we'd like to open up for your questions. So if you need to, again, you can open up your control panel by clicking on the orange arrow button in the top corner of your screen. Give you guys a second to find that. We do have some questions that have already come in, so I'm going to grab the top one. James, can messages from website visitors be categorized?
Definitely can. So you can set up multiple inboxes inside the Premium Text interface, for example, sales, service, parts. And Premium Text uses machine learning to automatically identify and route incoming inquiries to the appropriate department. If at
Great.
any time you need to change that, it's very easy to transfer or reassign a conversation to another inbox inside your premium text system.
Which will definitely come in handy if you have turnover within your team. You can still keep those conversations even if the team members left. Awesome. So I do have a question from a dealer who's asking about payment specifically. Does it matter what country it's based on? So US or Canada? Does it matter, James? Or can the dealer accept payments regardless of what country they reside in?
Yep, they can. As part of the configuration of the premium text solution, you'll be guided through the process of establishing a new merchant account to be able to solicit and collect these payments that you're issuing through text.
Perfect. So not restricted to just US dealers, but also Canadian dealers could use too.
You got it.
Perfect. All right, I've got a question. Did you mention that Premium Text offers a mobile app? I don't want to have to sit in front of my desktop all day.
It certainly does, Haley, and that's one of the best parts about it, because not only are you enabling the consumer to get up and go about their day because the conversation is via text message, you're actually interacting with the premium text product either through your desktop or through your own phone. So both parties, as part of the conversation, are free to do what they need to do to keep doing business.
Awesome. James, I've got a few questions here asking about, I'm going to try to summarize these. Why switch from our current text provider to premium text? What makes this special compared to others?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, this premium text product offering is packed with a ton of valuable features. So the combination of the features identified and the price point can be compelling enough just as they are. But if it's not, if you found a competitive offering from a third party, that's great. One of the big advantages of going with premium text is that you'll be combining that product with your existing billing and your existing service model. So you're not contacting an external support team or an external installation team or dealing with another bill in the pile of bills. It's all added to your existing website portfolio.
And all handled by the same support team, which is awesome. Great. Let's see. Can you remind us, does Premium Text offer automated messages, and can I set up my own?
Absolutely. Premium Text automating some of those common interactions like requests about your business hours, your directions to the dealership, all very easy to customize and implement, save you time responding to questions that you would be repeating yourself answering. And also helping you tailor responses to customers who make inquiries after hours, because setting the right expectations when you're not open can go a long way.
That's awesome. I definitely know that'll be handy for you smaller dealers, of course, that are trying just to get through your normal work pile. Awesome. Let's see. Can Premium Text integrate with a CRM?
Yep, it can. So with an integration in place, the lead will feed over to your CRM and you can respond through that system, or you can continue the conversation inside Premium Text and export the conversation after you're done.
Great. I will add a caveat to that. Each CRM software will vary. So, when you're inquiring about this, dealers, just make sure you check in with our support team so we can verify that we can support your CRM software. Okay, we've grabbed, let's see. Can you just review pricing one more time? I think I missed the slide.
Super simple. It's $249 a month with no setup fees.
Awesome. Here's an interesting question for you. Is there a way to bring leads into Premium Text from other lead sources? Without an example, I'm just going to fill in the blank. Maybe it's like Facebook, Google, I don't know, cars.com. I don't know.
No worries.
Quote
If
me.
you've collected leads in an external system, there unfortunately is not an existing mechanism to import those conversations into premium text. However, to start a new interaction with an existing client, it's as easy as dialing your phone. So if you've got that client's
Great.
phone number, you can create a new contact and send a text to that person as easily as if you were doing it directly from your phone. And in many cases, if you're using the mobile app, it is using your phone to do that.
Great. Good question, dealer. Okay, well, we'll take a couple more. Let's see. Oh, can you review, please, how to route leads? Like how do you assign messages to certain team members? Got it. Do you mind
Perfect.
reminding us how to do that, James?
No problem. So premium text uses machine learning to identify the content of an inquiry and route it appropriately. So if you've established a parts, a sales, and a service inbox, it'll automatically route inquiries that it believes belong in those categories to the right place. And if it makes a mistake or if you want to move it to a different category, premium text makes it super easy for you to transfer that conversation to a manager, to another department, or to another team member without losing the context of the conversation.
Great. Now, James, you touched on escalation. Can you just reiterate that again? If a customer needs to be escalated, is there a way to do that inside premium text?
Absolutely. So there's automatic ways to do that or manual ways to do that, as I've described just recently. But the automatic
Great.
version might happen in the sense where, let's say a new inquiry comes in, gets assigned to an employee, and that employee is actually busy with a customer in the store, and they don't have the ability to respond to that conversation. There's automation that you can set up that will automatically transfer that conversation after a certain amount of time over to an employee who is available. Or you can set that up to escalate to a manager, or as, again, if you want to do this manually and intervene at any point, very easy to transfer the conversation.
Great. Alrighty. I'm going to give you guys just another minute or two to send in some questions. James, I just have one popped up asking, are there additional fees? So is there an additional fee to hook up our Facebook profile or to push premium text to CRM or any setup fees to hook up to our website?
There are no setup fees. Nope, there will be no integration fees for your CRM.
Great. Alrighty, folks. Well, the questions have started slowing down. I think we got to everybody today. So that brings us to the conclusion of our presentation. But before we sign off and say goodbye, I do want to summarize what we've covered today. First and foremost, our shoppers are busy. They're on the go. They're shopping from mobile primarily. So it's really important to meet them there where they're shopping anytime, anywhere. Premium text offers you a powerful customer service approach. So you're able to speak to customers really from anywhere, as we've stated many times. But and then texting also has shown to decrease the sales process for dealers and streamline your communication. Get that inventory off the lot. Heck, even take deposits before it hits the lot. Premium text increases dealership productivity through a multitude of ways, but specifically, we looked at requesting customer feedback and answering reviews, receiving payments, and monitoring your performance all from one singular platform. And of course, the bottom line, you can connect with customers from anywhere with premium text. It enables you to be multiple places at once. So thank you so much, dealers, for joining today. I speak for ARI, but we are extremely excited to roll out this brand new product. If you would like to learn even more or receive a personalized demonstration of premium text, see it live in action, please give us a call at the number on the slide. That's 800-320-0156. Or feel free to shoot us an email at sales@arinet.com. We very much look forward to connecting with each one of you soon. If we did miss your question, which I think I saw a question come in, we'll get back to you following the presentation. And we wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. Let's get to texting. Thank you, James, for being here.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.